My name is Sergeant Major retired Raymond Mackey, and I am a Purple Heart recipient. I was wounded on December 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve, and so it was probably quite a shock to my family. It was especially my wife, knowing that I was severely wounded and was being evacuated to Landstuhl, Germany, and probably was not going to be evacuated to the States until I would stabilize. I was in pretty bad condition, and I was hit by 90 pounds of HME, homemade explosive. I was a little dazed and shocked after being hit with 90 pounds of HME. I didn't lose consciousness, but I still kept my calm, and I waited for the Marines and the sailors around me to get to me and give me a hand. Well, I actually had a Marine and a sailor that came to my aid, aka Doc Latham. He was there, and Sergeant Christopher Herbeck. They both got there pretty much about the same time, and I was already applying one of my tourniquets when they took over and started helping me out. Took them 8 tourniquets to stop the bleeding, and to where I could be transported via the medevac. And I still keep a real close relationship with Doc Latham via Facebook and letters, and keeping up with his school that he'd gotten out of the Navy and gone and been going to be a doctor himself one day, I hope. And unfortunately, Sergeant Christopher Herbeck was killed in action 2 weeks later by a homemade explosive when his MRAP hit a minefield. And I still keep in touch with his family as much as possible, and that's kind of why, unfortunate act of war, that I lost one of the best Marines I ever knew. Well, I take my experience as a wounded Marine and I kind of show people that life's not over. I just keep going, and I do things that people don't expect me to do. Like I go to the bicycle races. I have a Tri-Glide motorcycle that I ride. I've gone zip lining. I just try to keep an active life and a positive attitude, and show everybody that regardless of what happens to you, you can always keep a good attitude and keep going forward.